Our dog is Vinny.
Vinny.
Yes. He is a Buer Terrier, and he's absolutely fabulous. He's a little stud.
A little stud, yes.
Yeah.
He looks very handsome.
Yes, he's got quite the beard.
Yes.
Matches his dad.
Yes. Hello and welcome to this week's Coffee Connections podcast. My name is Cindy Chase and I'm so happy that you joined us. If this is your first time here with us, thank you and I hope you enjoy it. Please subscribe so that you can be a part of our regular weekly shenanigans. And if you are a regular subscriber, I am so thankful to have you as a part of my life and my journey. So I wish you would introduce yourself and take part and give me feedback. I've got some kind of exciting things in the works that I'm hoping that my viewers will give me feedback on, and I'll tell you what that's all about in a few minutes. I'm going to give you a scam alert update from one of my own experiences, a recent experience. It happened to me and it can happen to you. And I'm not the first person it happened to, so I'll share that with you on our scam alert update. Our guests this week, I have to tell you, their life is pretty rough. Yep, pretty rough. And you'll see that from our visit to the 2024 YEG Yorkie Fest. We went a couple of weeks ago. I brought my camcorder and I asked Yorkie owners if they would share what having this puppy dog means to them. That's what you're going to see next. This week's update on Ryan is kind of a short one. Ryan is doing well. He is at the Glen Rose Rehabilitation Center, learning how to live life and function optimally from a wheelchair. If you don't know who Ryan is, he's my son, and he was hit by a pickup truck while he was riding an e-bike. And you can watch an episode with more detail in that, but long story short, his spinal cord was severed, and so he is paralyzed from the waist down. And, it's amazing, his attitude and his outlook on life. I was visiting with him yesterday briefly, and we were chatting, and he said something that really struck me funny, but not funny. He said, I'm really lucky that the only thing that happened to me in this accident is my back being broken and my wrist being broken. Well, a back being broken and severed spinal cord and not being able to use your legs for who knows how long, that's a pretty big deal. But knowing Ryan is realizing that he could have lost his life, and he's been given a second chance, and I see that he's making the best of it. And part of that is his not only his recovery journey, but his musical endeavor journey. He loves to create beats. He loves to create digital sound. He wants to take an audio engineering course, and in the meantime, he's creating music on his phone using an app. And in fact, here's a little sample of his music playing right now in the background. What do you think of that? And also, I've used his music in some of my YouTube shorts. Here's a sample of what that sounds as well. Pretty cool, eh? So, speaking of Ryan, there's another fellow named Ryan Doust that lives in Canada, and I don't know if he lives here, but he's from Canada, and he's a fiddler, and he's got some CDs out. If you were to Google Ryan Doust, you would see this other Ryan Doust, and So because Ryan is starting a musical career, and in order to differentiate himself from this existing fiddler, Ryan Doust, I suggested that he come up with a company and a name that he can go by to promote his music. So he came up with the name Rylex Digital Productions, and I'm going to design the logo for him. And in fact, I'm going to help him market his business. So to start off with, I've started designing his logo and sketching some ideas. And I already purchased the domain name rylexdigitalproductions.com so that there wouldn't be any issues after I design the logo. And it's like, oh shoot, somebody else is using that domain. So anyway, we've got the domain purchased. I've started sketching some ideas for the logo, and I said to Ryan, hey, what would you think if we got the viewers involved? I mean, they're already being updated on your recovery, your physical recovery. Why wouldn't they want to be included in your musical journey? And why don't we get them to provide feedback on some of the ideas, sketches and samples that I come up with for the logo? So I thought he thought that was a good idea. And what do you think? Do you want to give us some feedback? I'll show you the sketches. I will come up with some initial designs, and then next week on the podcast, on the Ryan update section, I will show you what I've got, and you can give us some feedback. Tell Ryan what you like, tell Ryan what you don't like, and come up with some ideas. So that's what I think we're going to do. And once we finish this logo for Ryan, I'm going to offer that as an opportunity for somebody else to have their logo designed in front of you guys. You can be the judge and jury. So as I said, I was scammed probably about a week ago. I didn't realize it, obviously. I was on my way. I was driving to visit my son at the hospital, and you take the Fox Drive turnoff, and it's a curve right around the corner. So as I took the exit, I could see there was a vehicle parked on the side of the road, and there was a fellow trying to flag down some drivers, and people were just driving by, and it's like, oh my goodness, I need to help that guy, right? So and there's nobody else around, so I pull up behind his vehicle, and I'm hoping in my heart that he doesn't need a ride anywhere, because I really should be careful. So I roll down my window, and he comes to the window, and he says, oh, can you please help me? And I said, what's going on? And he said, well, I lost my wallet, and I'm trying to get to the airport to go to Saudi Arabia. And I said, oh yeah. And he says, yeah. And he shows me his phone, and he says, here's some pictures of my family in Saudi Arabia. And I noticed that it was a TikTok video with some Saudi Arabia looking family, whatever that is. And I said, well, what's wrong with your vehicle? And he says, oh, I ran out of gas, and I lost my wallet. And so I had just recently gotten paid from a client, and he paid me cash. And so as this fellow's talking, I'm opening up my wallet, and I pull out a 20. No, not a 20. I pulled out a 50. Not that I can afford to give away 50, but I know that God provides. And so anyway, so I pulled out a 50, and I handed it to him, and he's, oh, so thank you so much. Thank you. And then he's got this really thick gold necklace on, and he says, I'll sell this to you for $200. And I said, I don't have $200, sorry. And he says, oh, okay, thank you so much. At least I have this. And he's holding the 50. And maybe somebody else will buy the necklace. And I said, okay, yeah. And I felt really good, because I'm doing my part. I'm giving back to humanity and society, and what would Jesus do type thing. And so I drive away. And as I'm driving away, I'm thinking, is he like this all the time? Like, is this what he does all day long? And this is how he makes his money? And I got to thinking about that, and I Googled it, and yes, about a year ago, it was in the news, and some people are selling fake gold on the side of the road, and so there's that. But I know what comes around goes around, and so that's my story. Do you have any stories about being scammed? I wish you would put them in the comments so we can talk about them. Or if you want to be my guest, I would love that. Did I already tell you how much I appreciate you? If you're new to my channel, please hit like and subscribe. And if you are already subscribed, I appreciate you so much. And that's why I want you to get involved. I want to know what you like about this show, what you don't like, what should I have more of, what should I take out. Just so you know, I'm a little bit weird, and a little bit of my weirdness is going to sneak in there once in a while. My husband, when I show him some of my pre-edited content, he says, "Oh, you just lost 10 subscribers there." So I'm going to be pretty picky about how much weirdness I share with you, but I can't help it. We're on our way to the Yorkie Fest here in Edmonton, Alberta. Yorkie Fest 2024. Let's find out what makes dog parents different than us normal people. Shall we? This is Bill. Hi, Bill.
Hi.
Show us your shirt. Are you a dog lover?
Oh, yes.
Yes?
Just Yorkies.
Just Yorkies. All right, well, let's go check it out.
Well, hello, you. Hi. Hi. You look so pretty.
This is Sophia,
Aw,
and I'm Jennifer.
hi, Jennifer.
And yeah, she's a very special little Yorkie. She's got a liver shunt, so she's highly medically needy.
Wow.
So she's on a special protein diet, but she's almost 10.
Wow.
Yeah, and she's still quite energetic and very feisty.
Wow.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
thank you.
Yeah. And you've had her right from
Yeah,
a puppy?
We got her at 3 months of age.
Wow.
My mother-in-law rescued her mom.
Wow.
And then she was pregnant, and we woke up with Sophia.
Aw.
And she is as feisty as can be. She scares everybody away. She
Of
beats up on her bigger
course.
dog and cat.
Of course. Aw. Well, thank you very much.
welcome.
Take care.
Awesome. Thank you.
My name's Steve, and this is Maisie.
Maisie?
Yeah, Maisie is 6 years old.
Hi, Maisie.
She's related to some of these.
Is she really?
Yeah, oh yeah.
And what makes Maisie special to you?
She's really good with people and other dogs.
Good.
Yeah, except big dogs. She doesn't like big dogs.
No.
Little dogs, she plays with them.
Aw. Well, thank you very much.
This is Tater Tot.
Peter Tot. And tell us what's going on with the back end there.
Tater is completely paralyzed on the back end. He has no feeling, no deep pain pressure, nothing. He's just, so we got him some wheels. So he goes swimming with a life jacket in the lake. He
Wow.
does all the dog stuff still.
So how long has he been paralyzed?
Since he was 13 weeks old.
Wow. What happened? Hit by a car or something?
No, we live on a farm, and
Yes.
so it was a farm accident. Our potbelly pig sat on him.
Aw.
He was sleeping, and then she went to sleep in the same
Aw.
spot. So it was completely
Wow.
an accident.
Wow. So welcome, Cindy and Tony. Tell us, introduce yourself and your dogs.
Sure, I'm Cindy, and this is my husband Tony, and this is Luna and Boo.
Luna and Boo? Nice. Are they brother and sister?
They're related, but not brother and sister.
So they're cousins? Oh, that's nice. And how long have you had them?
Well, I guess not exactly cousins because they're different ages. So she's about 2 and Luna's about 4. So yeah, they're just wonderful dogs.
Yes.
They're, I mean, people always say they're yappy, but well, they are pretty barky, but
Yeah, that's
good companions. We can take them anywhere. We can go shopping with them if we want.
really?
Yeah, sometimes we go to Canadian.
Aw, they're so cute.
They're very social.
Yes.
And yeah, they're just really good.
That's nice. And do you have two to keep each other company while you're not there?
We do. We had one, and then we thought we're part of a Yorkie group.
Yes.
And so there was originally there was about 5 in the group.
Yeah.
And then when Luna was with her Yorkie group, she was really lonely, so we decided to get a second
Nice.
little buddy. Yeah.
Wow.
It took them about a year to warm up.
Yeah.
To really warm
To
up.
each other?
Yeah, well, Boo right away took to Luna, but Luna was the first dog, so of course
Right.
she wanted.
She didn't want to share the spotlight.
She didn't want to spare the spotlight. But
Aw.
now they're best buds.
That's awesome.
They're sleeping together, and yeah,
Aw.
now they miss each other. They won't go outside
Oh, that's nice.
without the other one.
Wow. Well, thank you, Cindy and Tony.
Oh, thank
I
you.
appreciate you.
Great. Thank you.
All right, bye.
I'm Rosalie, and this is Little Lady. To me, Little Lady is a fluffy little goofball that I don't know what I'd do without it.
How long have you had her?
I've had her since last year. Yeah, last year.
How old is she?
She's one
Oh,
and a little bit.
oh. She's very pretty. Do you brush her every day?
No.
Your mom does? Well, you'll take that task over soon, right?
Probably.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Rosalie.
You're welcome.
Hello. Hey.
My name's Patty,
Patty.
and this is Copper.
This one here?
Yes.
Is Copper old? How-
She's 3.5 years old.
Okay.
She's half Yorkie, so she's also Shih Tzu.
Oh, a Shih Tzu. Okay. I used to have a Shih Tzu.
Yeah.
Her name was Suchi when I was a kid. And what does Copper mean to you?
She means
What does she bring to you in your life?
She's definitely been a best friend.
Yes.
So
Ah.
I've always kind of wanted a smaller dog. I've had bigger dogs growing up, and when she came into my life, it was pretty special. So.
So was it by accident that she came into your life?
I actually saw her on Kijiji, a picture, and
Oh.
she was the last one of several puppies, and I think it was 4 puppies the dog had had.
Oh.
I saw her picture and it was just love.
Ah.
And I messaged the lady and she was like, yeah, she's
Still available.
We met her and I was like, yeah, it's
Ah. Nice. Well, she's beautiful.
Thank you.
She's beautiful. Thank you so much. And who are you?
That's Monkey.
Monkey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is Monkey. I'm Brianna.
Hi, Brianna.
He's 11.
You look like a puppy. Yeah. Hi,
But,
Monkey.
like, he's literally like part of my soul. Like he's part of like.
You've had him for 11 years?
Yeah. I adore him.
Yes.
Yeah.
And does he go everywhere with you?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, if I can take him to work, then sure. But otherwise, yeah, he basically goes everywhere that we do.
Nice. Nice. Thank you, Brianne. So please tell me about yourselves, your names, and your dog's name.
I'm Christine, and this is Lucy.
Nice.
And I'm Audra, and this is Lexi.
Oh, Lucy and
Lucy
Lexi.
and Lexi, they're sisters, litter mates. They're 10 years old. And yeah, we adopted them a year ago. They're original humans weren't able to look after them.
So did you get them from a kennel or from the humans
No,
themselves?
straight from the humans.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, they
That's
were
nice.
heading into long-term care, so
Oh.
they couldn't look after them anymore.
Oh, and tell me, Lucy and Lexi.
Yes.
And what happened to Lexi's leg?
Apparently, she bolted, when she was little, she was off leash, and she bolted out into the road and got shot. And
Wow.
So lost the leg.
Yeah.
So I mean, managed. You know, it slows her down a little bit.
Yeah.
But in general, I don't think she does. She's a tripod.
Exactly.
And,
Exactly.
Yeah, so she's doing pretty good.
Well, they look so calm and at peace.
Yes, they don't really get around many people and dogs.
Right.
So this is it's just a chill.
Yeah.
I'll go find whoever has the best treats.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right. So
Wow, that's nice.
yeah.
Oh. Well, they're beautiful dogs.
Thank you so much.
Beautiful.
Hi, I'm Brooke, and this is Britney Spears. She's 7 months.
So why did you name her Britney Spears? Does she sing?
Yeah, she does. She
Does
does
she?
sing a little bit. She's
Yeah.
a little shy right now.
Aw. Are you a Britney Spears fan?
Yeah, my family is, yeah.
Oh, really? And what does Britney Spears mean to you?
Well, she recently came out like with a book, and we read that, and then we got this.
No, I meant this. What does she mean to
What
you?
does she mean to me?
Yes.
I don't know everything. I
Yeah.
love her.
Yeah.
My sister, my first sister.
Aw.
She's my sister.
Aw, how nice. Well, thank you very much, Brooke. Hi, Oliver. Hi, Oliver. Hi, Oliver. Hi. Hello, honey. So, introduce yourself and Oliver.
All right. My name is Donna, and this is my husband Michael, and this is our 7-year-old Yorkie Havanese cross puppy named Oliver.
Nice.
7/8 Yorkie, mostly Yorkie.
Okay.
7 years old.
Yes. Oliver.
He's very well disciplined. So he walks without a leash. So we're going to try and win the obedience competition.
Nice.
But otherwise, he's a little timid. He's older. I noticed
Yes.
the younger dogs are running all over, but
Okay.
the older dogs are staying by their owners too.
Yeah, he's a very gentle dog.
Here they
Very
come. Some
gentle.
friends.
Hi, you.
Yeah, Donna had a schnauzer years ago.
Yes.
She's a schnauzer mom. But
Yes.
we found this guy 7 years ago, and
So where's your schnauzer?
Oh, he's passed away.
Yes.
Yeah, he's long gone, but yeah, this little guy needed a home, so.
Oh, how nice. A rescue?
well, one of our friends couldn't deal with him. She was a little older, so.
Okay.
A 4-month-old puppy, and he had a lot of energy.
Yes.
And,
Hello,
he
honey.
wasn't housebroken at the time.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah. You know, when he was young and he'd be running and not listening, and he was, 4 months, 5 months old,
Yeah.
Michael took him and just decided he was going to train him.
Yes.
So they just built that bond
Right.
and that trust, and so they keep it up every day.
Nice.
Yeah,
It's almost like a dad in a family.
Very much.
It's the dad is kind of more the disciplinarian. Really, ideally.
Sets the boundary.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, and holds it.
Yeah.
Very much
Same
what's
with-
happened. So, yeah.
Aw.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. I appreciate you talking. All right. Bye, Oliver.
Our dog is Vinny.
Vinny.
Yes. He is a Buer Terrier, and he's absolutely fabulous. He's a little stud.
A little stud, yes.
Yeah.
He looks very handsome.
Yes, he's got quite the beard.
Yes.
Matches his dad.
Yes.
I'm Sky, and this is Josh.
Nice to meet you both. And tell me what, Vinny, is that his name?
Yes.
And what does he mean to you both? What does he mean to have in your life?
He's our he's our kid.
He's my favorite thing in the world. We go squirrel hunting all day long.
Really? Wow.
He loves swimming in the river and digging in the mud,
Yes.
and squirrel hunting.
Squirrel
Those are
hunting.
his favorite
Nice.
activities.
Nice. Well, he's very handsome. Distinguished.
He's
Yes.
a gentleman.
Vincent.
Aw,
Vincent. Yeah.
Well, thank you guys.
Thank you.
So I'm Lindsay Robinson, one of the organizers for YEG Yorkie Fest.
And I'm Jocelyn Crocker, the other organizer, and this is Walter, my Yorkie Chihuahua.
And today we've organized a meetup for Yorkies because we love Yorkies,
Nice.
basically, yes. This was born out of a love for Yorkies. I had a dog, Barney, who unfortunately passed away last year. Jocelyn had Ramona last year and passed away last year as well. But we got connected through a Reddit post
You know, there's always like meetups for other types of breeds. So
Yes.
I put out a post there saying if anybody's interested in organizing a meetup for Yorkies, and Jocelyn's husband answered the message.
Wow.
Yeah, so we organized one in 2018, 2022 as well. So
Wow.
our third one.
Was it here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Both times.
Yeah, the first time we had no idea how many people would come, and we had something like 40 Yorkies that showed up, and it was just kind of through word of mouth and a little bit of social media.
Wow.
And then the next time we decided to get a little more serious, and we had between 60 and 70, if I recall correctly. So this year we're hoping for 100, and I think we're very close to that.
Yes.
So are you counting them as they come in?
Yes.
Yeah.
As soon as they come through, we take their names, kind of do a head count on it, and we also have prizes for cutest name, rookie of the year, senior of the year, smallest dog, best costume, lots of cute ribbons and prizes. Yes.
This is wonderful. Do you have a website or do you have a social media page? Why don't you share it?
Our Facebook page is YEG Yorkie Lovers, as well as our Instagram.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Okay, well, watch for this online.
Yes, thank you so much.
And if you want to know more about the Edmonton Yorkie group, just look in the description below this video. I will have a link to their social media pages. So I just want to tell you what we've got coming up next week on our podcast. Our special guest is Dale Desjardins from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Dale used to live on the streets and was addicted to drugs and alcohol. He was abused as a child and just basically lived a really rough life. He shares his experience on how he got out of that lifestyle and gives back to the community. And so you'll just have to come back and see. This podcast is sponsored by Master Graphics Marketing and Design. Do you need a logo designed? Are you thinking about starting a company and you're not sure how to get started in the marketing department? It starts with your company name and your vision. And then you need an identity. You need a face for the company. You need a logo. You need some marketing material. So it starts with the logo. If you need a logo designed, we've got this new contest going on where we're going to get the viewers involved. So if you want to be a part of this contest, send your contact information to info@mastergraphics.ca and let me know why you should be the one to have a logo designed on stage here in front of everybody. It'll be lots of fun. info@mastergraphics.ca. If you want to see some samples of the logos that I've designed in the past, go to the description below this video and I'll have a link for you to click and you can see the other logos that I've designed. If you are still watching this program, I appreciate you so much. If you haven't subscribed yet, I would love it if you would like and subscribe and even share this podcast. There's some information in there that is relevant to anybody and everybody. Everybody's got loved ones who potentially could be scammed. So I always try and bring some value to the viewers. Like and subscribe. And if you're already subscribed to my channel, I appreciate you so much. And I'd love to hear from you. Now tell me, do you want to be a part of the logo design project where we design Rylex Digital Productions together, or should I do that behind the scenes? I'm not sure if Ryan wants to be out in public like this. What do you think? Do you think we should ask him to do it, or should I do it behind the scenes and just find out if somebody else, somebody that has a business and needs a logo designed and isn't quite sure how to go about it, maybe they would like to have their logo designed in public like this. Anyway, I'm going to let you go. Thank you so much for watching. This is Cindy Chase from Coffee Connections Podcast, signing out. See ya.